You look at them and think, they're snakes, of course. But what if I told you that half of those snakes aren't snakes at all? They're legless lizards, masters of disguise that have evolved so perfectly they can fool even trained biologists. Today, you're about to face a visual challenge that tricks even experts. Can you tell the difference between a snake and a legless lizard? At first glance, they look identical, but once you learn what truly separates them, you'll never see these creatures the same way again. In nature, nothing is ever quite what it seems. Legless lizards evolved long, flexible bodies that move just like snakes. But while snakes belong to their own evolutionary branch, these lizards are descendants of typical lizards, ones that, millions of years ago, decided to trade their legs for survival. The result? One of the most convincing illusions in the animal kingdom. Many of these legless species live underground, where light is scarce and legs become more of a burden than a benefit. They adapted, and their elongated bodies became their greatest tool. But that adaptation came with a side effect: confusion. Even today, most people mistake them for snakes. Imagine two creatures side by side, smooth, shiny, slithering through the sand. One is a snake, the other, a legless lizard. Could you tell which is which? Scientists rely on tiny clues, like the shape of the head. Snakes have narrow, elongated skulls, perfect for swallowing prey whole. Legless lizards, on the other hand, still have more rigid, lizard-like heads. Another clue? The way they move. Snakes glide with continuous, graceful waves. Legless lizards move in short bursts, with subtle pauses, a remnant of the muscles that once powered their missing limbs. It's like watching evolution in motion. Here's a detail almost no one notices: snakes can't blink. They don't have eyelids. Instead, their eyes are covered by a transparent scale called a spectacle, giving them that haunting, unblinking stare. Legless lizards, however, can blink. They have true eyelids, and can even close their eyes to sleep. It's a tiny difference, but a fascinating one because it tells the story of their origin. So next time you see a long, slithering creature that blinks, you'll know you're looking at a lizard, not a snake. And now that you know, you'll never unsee it. But the big question remains: why would lizards lose their legs in the first place? The answer lies in survival. In underground environments where they must burrow, slide between roots, and escape predators, legs can get in the way. Over countless generations, mutations favored individuals with shorter limbs, until they disappeared entirely. And here's the amazing part: this didn't just happen once, it happened multiple times, in completely different species. Nature reinvented the legless body again and again, a stunning example of evolution's creativity and power. Both snakes and legless lizards are true masters of adaptation. Snakes evolved flexible jaws that allow them to swallow prey far larger than their heads. Legless lizards, meanwhile, kept one incredible advantage: they can regrow their tails. Yes, some can lose part of their tail to escape a predator and grow it back later. They also kept external ears, something snakes have completely lost. These small but critical differences show just how unique each path of evolution really is. Two creatures shaped by similar needs yet designed in completely different ways. Now that you know the secrets, it's time to test your eyes. In the next few seconds, watch the images on screen. Can you tell which one is a snake and which one is a legless lizard? Sounds easy, right? Be careful, most people get it wrong, even after learning the clues. Because in nature, deception is one of the greatest survival tools, and these animals have turned confusion into an art form. The animal world is full of mysteries like this, creatures that challenge our perception and hide entire stories within every scale, every glance, every movement. And maybe that's the most beautiful thing about nature. No matter how much we think we know, there's always something left to discover. If you enjoyed this challenge, hit that like button and tell us in the comments how many you got right. And if you love exploring the hidden wonders of wildlife, subscribe to the channel, because every week we uncover new, mind-blowing stories from the animal kingdom. Who knows? Maybe in the next video the challenge will be even harder.